What's going on, everyone? Peter back again for another daily video. Today I wanted to talk about how you can, or are you really, it's a question, are you structuring your life that accommodates health and fitness? Okay? So if you're not structuring your life around activities and behaviors that promote health and fitness and, living a healthy life, living a fulfilling life, if you're not structuring your daily habits in a manner prom- that promotes this lifestyle, then you're going to run into roadblocks. You're going to struggle with finding this sustainable and enjoyable. Okay, so if every day you go down to your kitchen and you're met with tons of crap processed food and that's all you can see, well, the chances are you're going to be inclined to eat that. You know, we can try to avoid it, but and you may have um, very good willpower. You may be able to abstain from it, even though it it's staring you in the face day after day. But you are putting yourself in a situation which increases the chances of you consuming um, unhealthy, ultra processed foods. So if you were to structure your life in a way that would promote fitness and health, then you wouldn't have these foods around you 24/7, okay? You could go one step further would be to keep them hidden, out of sight is out of mind. So if you do have donuts or whatever, you would keep them locked away under inside a cupboard or something. And then to go one step further is just to not buy them at all, because you're going to be more inclined to eat them if they are right there on your kitchen counter, as opposed to if you have to drive 10 minutes to get them from the shop or the store. So even just buying these kinds of foods and having them with you all the time and in your house surrounded by them is going to increase the chances of you eating them, and over time that would result in fat gain if you did do that, and just unhealthful habits, which doesn't really help at all. If you're always hanging around with your friends and they always want to drink alcohol and they always want to, go to the bar, if that's all they want to do, well, you're not putting yourself in a position to live a healthful lifestyle. Okay, I'm not telling you to change your friends or anything like that, but you should surround yourself with people that want to, do enjoyable, healthy activities, or you know, play football or go outside or go surfing or anything, or just not drink alcohol all the time. Okay, obviously, occasionally is fine or whatever, but if that's all you can do, well, then you're putting yourself into a position that doesn't facilitate living a healthy lifestyle. Okay, and if you're structuring your daily schedule that doesn't allow for any kind of simple activities such as walking or riding the bike or anything like that, you're not you're gonna have a bad time to say the least. So what I would say is try to schedule some time in the day where you can go for a walk, where you can go for a cycle or something. Literally anything can probably be turned into some kind of exercise or activity. If you've got a break for 30 minutes at lunch, go for a walk. If you have to get groceries from the store or the shop, um, just try and walk. Maybe walk the whole way, walk half the way, park the car a bit further away, just to get some steps in, just to, um, you know, aid your mobility, aid your blood flow, relax your nervous system, whatever. The list goes on and on. Try and find ways you can fit exercise into your daily routine. Okay, so maybe it's you know just simple things like walking the stairs every day, or instead of taking the elevator. Like, those good habits add up and they build into a foundation of health. which everyone should be aiming towards to try and fit into their life. And if you hate the exercise you do, if you just don't like whatever it is you're doing for whatever reason, then the chances of you missing exercise, get training, or um, having an extra rest day, or not being motivated and not putting your effort into it, and thus not getting the full benefits out of that exercise, they're increased when you don't actually enjoy it. So if you've been told that you have to do, you know, let's say everyone says you have to swim and you just don't like swimming, and all your friends are doing it but you just don't like it, well, you don't have to do it. You need to find something that you enjoy. That could be kickboxing. So if you enjoy kickboxing, if you love watching it and you like, practicing it, then if by you doing that, actually practicing kickboxing, well then your adherence is going to be improved, and that means you're going to stick at it longer. You're going to improve more. You're going to get the health benefits. They're going to further proliferate by the fact that you want to improve. You're motivated, as opposed to you're doing something you actually don't like. Okay, so find something, an activity or a sport that you actually enjoy doing. Find exercises that you enjoy doing, and um, don't just do exercises that you're good at. And if you're neglecting ones that you're just bad at because you're weak at them, so if you're just really bad at pull-ups or chin-ups, and we just don't like them as a result, well, try and get better at them, even if you don't like them, because when you are getting better at something, when you do get good at it, you do start to enjoy it. Okay, so don't use that as an excuse. Just try and improve on things, but there's nothing objectively better, say, than swimming or cycling or something like that. So just pick one that you enjoy and you can see yourself improving at week after week, month after month, or whatever. And you can always change if that helps you to keep your motivation up and stay on track with your exercise routine. Okay, so those are just some habits that I wanted to elaborate on that you should really focus on trying to build your lifestyle around. Okay, so if your daily schedule looks like you get up, you get in the car, you go to work, you eat lunch sitting down, you drive home, you get some fast food, you sit in the couch, and then you go to bed, and there's no real movement, there's no healthy foods, there's no, enjoyable activities where you're really exerting yourself. Uh, you're not in the best, you're in the you're not in an optimal position to be making gains in health and fitness. So try and structure your life that will allow these sort of behaviors to be incorporated into it. Okay, so buy some good food, um, throw away or limit or hide the more calorically dense, less nutrient dense food, and try and find activities you can fit into your day to day activity that you enjoy and you can actually do, because there's no point in trying to do something that you just can't, that's not feasible. So do that. If you've got kids, try and think of something you can do with them, or if you got a dog, take the dog for a walk, that kind of things. If you've got a lawn to mow, then mow the lawn. Some things like that will, practicality is what I'm trying to get at. So do that, and you'll find living this lifestyle much easier and much more enjoyable when you're actually structuring your life around it, as opposed to trying to fight it and the whole way. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Peace out. My thumb.